Amazing having everybody around. If you're already here, please let me know where you're joining from. Everybody joining, let me know where you're joining from. Okay, let me know where everybody is joining from. Those of you from Ghana, South Africa, Jamaica, wherever you are joining from, just let me know. Lovely family, we have interesting stories today. Today is Red Alert. It's Red Alert, honestly speaking. This is going to shock you. Many of you, you need to take a very critical look at the things going on in your home. Okay, so the update we have here is connected to indoctrination, how we have been indoctrinated. Africa, we have been indoctrinated, and it is now affecting themselves, the people who brought the indoctrination, how to code our mind towards a particular direction. It is affecting they also. And now they are calling out. How many of you heard the news? The news of Netflix, the banter going on between Netflix and Elon Musk. How many of you, if you know about that, just put 100 in the comment, then we move forward. I'm going to read something few here, and so that we have the concept of what is going on, then we continue from there. All right. Now, this is from one of the media houses here, info something GBC blah blah blah, Ghana Online something. So the update here says Netflix cap drops around 15 billion US dollars after Elon Musk boycott call. I know many of you watch, this banter between Netflix and Elon Musk. Now, the global streaming giant Netflix has taken a big hit after Tesla CEO Elon Musk started a clarion call to boycott the OTT platform. This has led to Netflix grappling with potential challenges that could affect its stock performance. This happened amid outrage over the animated series Dead End Paranormal Park, which featured a teenage transgender character. Beautiful. Now, when the controversy gained momentum with the hashtag cancel Netflix, when this went viral, Elon Musk actually control Twitter. So when they put something out there, the thing goes so wild. Excuse me a minute, people. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry for that. I just have to take care of something quick, immediately. Understand saying? I just want to take care of something quick. So, Elon Musk actually control, Twitter. So when he put something out there, it go viral. Everybody have access to that. And not only that, media houses speak from there, and then it goes. Now, so when the controversy gained momentum and all over it is, and the whole thing went viral, echoing cultural barriers that the company faced earlier. So this is it. Yeah, I disappeared to go check something and come back with immediate effect. Somebody just asked me, what did you disappear to? Let me take water and then we move forward. Let me say this before we move forward. Please, if you are a parent here, or you are not yet a parent, you are going to be a parent. Let me say this. From what your children watch to what they learn in school, is programming. Some of you mistake programming with education. Many of the parents, you mistook or mistake whatever that English is. I leave it to you to find. Doesn't concern me, but you understand me. You mistook programming for education. Only a parent can educate a child. There's no movie that can educate your child. The movie can only program your child. There's nobody that can educate your child. The school is not there to educate your child. It is to program your child. It is to install certain things preset. Things are already set down, and then they program that and install it into your child. It is your duty to train and educate your child. Teachers are not training your children. There's Netflix. Nobody is trained who can train your children. Only parents can train children. So please take the training and the education of your children into your own hands. Let's move forward. Now, I watched this particular animated story that Netflix put out. It was really scary. You know how Netflix operate? I did a couple of live sessions in some of my live session, a couple of live sessions on TikTok, actually, regarding Netflix, the danger it poses to our community. Okay, I was saying that when you check all the series, movies these days, you realize that majority of them, or most of them, or let me say all the series right now has nyash to nyash character in it. I'll be using nyash to nyash. I don't have a problem. And this is it. Captain Traore is doing something in Burkina Faso. So when you see the thumbnail I put out there, I connect the whole thing. I'm going there to Burkina Faso. Then you'll understand what is going on in Burkina Faso. So far on the continent of Africa, only Burkina Faso is taking steps to reshape the generation coming. We'll get there too. So let's take it one after the other. Now, Netflix, sometimes you as an elderly person, they will almost get you. Yeah, emotionally, So, they are very smart in a way. When you see these series movies with these trans characters, what will happen is that they put they cook the story in the movie in such a way and lure your emotion with background music. Anytime the trans moment scene is about to play, you see that the background, music is always emotionally connected to you, and it drawn you into feeling sympathy and looking at, taking that sound judgmental, mindset away from you. When you want to call that this is evil, the emotional connection with the music is making you feel like you are trying to, you are being against something that you should not be against. This is how God created, like that kind of vibe. I don't know how many of you have been watching. Sometimes they are very smart in such a way that they use nice sound, and the sound will get you very emotional, and then you begin to see the thing like it's normal. It is not. So if you, the elderly people, who you have been trained from childhood with the understanding that this is wrong, for a man to see a fellow man with all bones and you want to enter, for a woman to see women, I don't know how they do their own. Whichever they do is their business. It doesn't make any sense. We know it is wrong. You see that your sense of judgment will be fighting with what you are seeing on the scene, and with understanding that this is completely wrong. Sometimes you change the channel. But your kids coming up, they are the target, not you. Your kids, they are the target, not you. Let me explain something to you. Something is happening right now in this particular generation. All of you will attest to that fact. You notice that the older generation, which is almost going, and the younger generation coming, okay? We have, how do you call it? We have three stages we are in right now. We are in the middle of three, stage. The older generation going, and the young generation which is available right now, okay, and the younger generation coming. The older generation train us to understand that Somebody say talk about, talk about. You don't tell me what to talk about, okay? Relax. I'm going somewhere. So whatever I come here to talk about, I'll touch everything. So allow me to go with the flow, okay? Just relax and enjoy the show. Do you understand? You can't just talk about somebody where there's nothing to talk about. So whenever I bring something on board, let me take it step by step, and then we understand. That's why I came live. I'm not doing video about it. I came live so that we can address the issue, because it concerns all of us. The older generation, which is already going, the elderly people, we are already trained to understand that this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, culture-wise. Now, the younger generation, we are conflicting with them. Yes. Do you know that the younger generation coming, they see this trans thing and lesbo and gay vibe like something normal, and they see us who are advising them or who are against this as some people who are crazy and we are wicked towards humanity. Even countries that are, criminalizing this act, the younger generation feel like this is criminal. We are rather the criminals. We are rather the people who don't have sympathy. I don't know how many of you watch that. The small girls and small boys coming up, when they are watching these movies and these guys, man to man, and they are kissing, and women, they are kissing together, it feels so normal to them. Okay, it feels so normal to them, but it looks disgusting. Now, when you are addressing that, for the younger one, they say like, what is wrong with you? That conflict is there. So, what am I trying to say? If you want to shape the future, you focus on the younger generation, the upcoming ones. That is why Netflix is putting this in the animated series, animated movies, to wake the mind of the children they are programming them to feel like, oh, this is normal. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, you, the parent, when the child grew up and you are trying to condemn that act, the child will be conflicting with you. You're going to be in the house, and then your child is going to bring some young man home and be like, oh, this is Bobby. Your child. Hey, this is Bobby. And we'll bring two boys to the house. Oh, yeah, this is Bobby, and this is, Gostin or whatever it is. That's the boyfriend. In your face. Brought gay to your house. You want to talk about it like you are the bad father. Because the child is being programmed low-key. Now, I was a little bit not so surprised that Elon Musk called this out. It is because it's affecting them also now. Do you know that this is how Africa, we have been programmed through the movies, not only Netflix. Forget about the nyash to nyash aspect, but we have been programmed in a particular way through the media, the movies, the music, the everything, to direct our mind towards a particular direction. It is not only Netflix. All the Western movies has a particular agenda behind it. It is to program and direct your mind towards a particular direction. We grew up believing that the United States is the best country in the world. The best place to be. The most beautiful place. The country with the most active military force. The country with whose military has so much compassion, they don't touch children. You know how they act those movies? In the movies, Western movies, when you see a black man in those movies, it's either the role the black man is playing is foolishness. Mungu. Eating, you see them always eating, candy or something. And they are afraid of everything, and they are always playing the stupid roles, black people. It is now that I think it's changing small. At first, movies are propaganda, bam. You see them, black people always play the crazy aspect of, foolish crazy aspect. Now, when you look at somebody like a Muslim, okay, these Islamic people, when you see them in the movie, they are carrying bomb. So we grew up believing that everybody wearing the jalabia and all the Muslims, they are terrorists. That's how we grew up to believe, because the movie promoted it like that. It's always Americans trying to save the world. You know, the Muslim community made a very big mistake by allowing this to go on for long. So the world see them as criminals whenever they put it in the news that so all the stateless people are being labeled as Islamic linked. When you watch the news, Islamic linked terrorists. Okay, they always put that, you know, Islamic link thing. They always link them to Islamic State. And people believe. Why? In the movie, they are the one carrying the bomb. In the movies, the United States is trying to save the world from them, save some people under their care, save some hostages from them. In the movie, they are being barbaric towards some people, and the United States soldiers are coming. So we grow up believing that the United States is the savior of the world. Are you understanding me? When they are acting movie in Africa, then you hear the sound. And even the sound is propaganda. No happiness. You hear the sound. Then you hear some bird. Then you see, before you realize that, some dust will wash over the camera, poof, with some bush all over the place. Wow. If you enjoyed this, please put 100 in the comment and hit the like button for me, yeah? Then some elephant too. Oh, then some cow. And you see some woman with the child, you know, with dry face. Very, very dry face, looking poor. And you see the American soldiers looking at them some way in the movie, feeling pity on them. With some muddy house. And in the movie, when you see a Russian in the movie, he's either hacking the US system. When you see a Russian in a movie, he's some IT guy trying to hack the communication system or trying to hack, you know, the United States, their operation system. Can you imagine that? And when they show Iraq, some structure be like that, you ask yourself, are people living here? Yes. So so we grew up believing that these people are saviors. And that is why today, when you see a black, a black kid, they see these white people, they are always, you know, they are always happy. They're like, wow. Why? Because even the Jesus movie is a white man. He's a savior. All the angels are white. I'm trying to let you understand what is going on. We are linking the whole thing. So I'm preparing your mind to understand what is going on. So that when I'm going, you don't take me out of context. In the all the angels in the are white. And that is not the dangerous aspect. Even we ourselves, as Africans, when we are acting movie, the demons are always wearing black. The angels are wearing white. The demons, they are wearing black. The angels are wearing white. You see a black man in white dress. Some people go to the extent of bringing white to add the angel part. So our children grew up to believe that black is evil. The evil, when an evil spirit is turning to an animal, the evil spirit will have to turn to a black cat, not white. Black cat. So this is red notice to all of us. And Burkina Faso is actually taking action, actually. So it is the programming. okay, directing your mind. Even the color grading in all the movies is saying something. Look at when they are acting movie in Africa, look at how they do the color grading. When you look at the color grading, there's no joy in you. You don't have that joy. But when they are acting movie, you know, in the United States, and featuring United States and all this, you know, the color grading look, I mean, it look classy, look, you know, there's a way they do it, and then it resonates with your emotion. You know, you feel very comfortable. But Africa, when you are watching the movie, I mean, it puts you in some states where you will be asking yourself, what's up? Now, that is not all. They are now using the animated characters, which we trust now. And now, you know, everybody, all Africans, we trust that the animated series are for kids. So it is safe. Here we are. Do you know why they did it like that? They bought your confidence, your trust. I said confidence, not confidence. Your trust. Your trust. Yeah. They took it into themselves. You know, they command your trust into them. So whenever you switch to the kids version of Netflix, you don't even bother to check what is going on. You just allow it to go. You understand? You are doing something else, believing that your children are okay. They are not going to watch anything that will damage them, because they say for kids. So it's different. Here, so when you are away from the children are watching something. You know, they are putting a pieces of certain things. They are putting pieces of certain things in it to be guiding their mind. Okay? So even if you are a parent, you are watching the movie, all of those scenes that are trans, the scenes, they are always in the middle of the movie. They don't start the movie, because sometimes parents will love to start watching the thing with the kids, and then you go to do something or you fall asleep. The kids are watching. So the time you are away, then those things pop up one, and then just to be guiding the mind of the kids, to make them understand that there's nothing wrong with being trans. I see multiple. When Elon Musk made the call, then we saw multiple of these coming out. And you're like, Parent, your kids are consuming dangerous substances into their brain, because what you watch and what you listen, before you realize, you become that. That's why I said from the beginning, your kids take their education into your own hands. We are going to Burkina Faso. What Burkina Faso is doing about it? Even China has done something about it. North Korea, all the foreign, even Russia, all this, you know, the Western style cinemas have well control over there. Some places they don't show it at all, because they know it is an agenda. They know that this is not just a movie, it is an agenda. Are we together? It is not just a movie you watch and then enjoy yourself. It is an agenda. Look at how Nigeria movie has destroyed the image of Nigerians. When you look at Nigerians right now, your mind goes straight to ritualism. Where are they? Are they in the house? Please let me know whether they are in the house. When you see Nigerians right now, a rich Nigerian, your mind goes straight to what? Ritualist. Because in the movies, before you can be rich, you must sacrifice your mother, sacrifice your entire family before you will be rich. It has destroyed the image of Nigeria. They use these movies to destroy their own image. Nigerians. They use the movie industry to turn their image upside down. That is true. I'm not lying. You know what I'm talking about. These are the reality that we are facing on the ground. This is not story that you don't know about. That is the reality right now. Indoctrination. There is always something. You know, the movie is to not to educate, but to program your people, your children. It's not to educate. Everything around you, from the media all the way down here, is just to what? program your children. Even the school is to program your people. That is why Ibrahim Traore was telling the student the other day that, look, school, you don't need to go to school to create. This is what Captain Ibrahim Traore said. You don't need, he was telling the student, you don't need to go to school to create. And he gave an example that, look, the people who created the school, they never went to school. They used their mind and designed the school system. The things they are teaching you in the school, the people who design it, they never go to school. They use their mind. When you talk about engineering, the first person who made the first engine never go to any engineering school to go and study about engineering. He created the first engine before engineering starts. So those things you are learning in school, he was telling them, those things you are learning in school, these are things pre-structured based on somebody's creation. It's good you go to learn, but you yourself sit down and think to create something new that others will come and learn. Create something that cannot be found in any school, and others will come and learn. Look at how he's reprogramming the mind of the younger generation. Traore understands something. They asked him question and he was like, no, his target is to reshape the kids. He said his target is the children. Because this generation there, we have our share already. We know what's up. The children, once we target them and you train them and educate them, you educate them, they grow up to be what you want them to be. So whenever they want to change the future, you target the children. Whenever you want to change the future, how people see things in the next 50 years, you must target the 5 years children, the 10 years children, and raise them. When you program, when you teach them, educate them, it becomes a programming actually. So when they grow, by 50 years, the whole world, those people all who have been trained like that, they are seeing things differently. The human mind, the difference between robots and human mind is that we are self-aware and we can decline decision. When you put a robot there and you say 9 o'clock, move here, 10 o'clock, come back here, 6 o'clock, go there, come back. The robot will be doing that particular pattern every day until you reprogram it. There will be no day, it's either the robot is fault or something is wrong. There will be no day the robot will be like, my boss is not here. The person who programmed me to be going up and down is not here. Why will I be doing? Let me just relax. No, even if you have traveled away, once the system is working correct, the robot will be doing that for the next 10 years because that is how you program the robot. But human being, you are there, it will go, come back, be doing that pattern. The moment you move out, go. You are not here. Why am I going to be going up and down? Are we together? So that is the difference between us and the robot. In school, they are only programming your children. The movies are only programming your children. Let me tell you something very, very important. Society, let me tell you, don't give the training, don't structure your children with the perspective of society. Let me drop this before we move forward. Do you know the sad aspect of this life right now? Especially those of you who are abroad, our brothers who are in the UK, US, and co. We are watching you on TikTok from Africa. We are watching you on the media. We are watching your children talk back at you. Shut up, mommy. Shut up, mommy. Get the fuck out of here, mommy. Get the fuck you, mommy. Attack me out, mommy. I got my right, mommy. We are watching you. And you are like, stop that, Genio. Stop that, Genio. We are watching you from afar. And we are asking, how? Bring the children 1 week. We will sharpen them. We will straight them for you. Huh? I mean, we are watching from afar. Those of you in UK, you have children, you have beautiful family. We are watching you how you are treating, you are raising your children. It is a disgrace to us. Junior, sit down. Junior, sit down. Shut up, mommy. Eh? Junior, sit down. I'm gonna call the police on you. I'm gonna call the police on you. I'm gonna call police on you. I'm gonna call the cops. Sometimes when I watch those videos, I look at them, I look at it, I say, yo, no problem. Yeah, in Africa, you look for your teeth too. New one will grow. The old teeth will go with the old attitude. The new one will grow in Africa. That's how we are raised. So, that is how the government have taken the responsibility of the parent away. And they have designed a system that you have to agree with. You have to connect with them, and all of us, we raise your child to grow in a particular way, which is affecting you, the parent. At the end of the day, the danger of it is that tomorrow, when the child becomes a bad child, because of the training society come together and you raise the child like that, it is your only child. It's not for all of us. You face the consequences. So every parent here, do not leave your children or raise your children with the perspective of society, because in Africa, even in Africa, do you know what is happening right now? When you take a cane right now, this is the flag of Burkina Faso, and let's say your child did something. Maybe the child is developing armed robbery characteristic, armed robbery attitude. The child is developing handpick attitude. And you say, hey, correction. Now, you can correct your child. Within the space of 5 minutes, you are done correcting the child. You lock the mother in the room because the mother will become a problem. Come and be dragging you. You lose the bull, the knot. You remove the knots and fix some here. Remove the carburetor. Wash inside the carburetor very well and then refix it. Remove the pump and then suck the nonsense out and then fix it back. You adjust a whole lot of buttons there, and the child will become new. For you to repair the child. Now, society will come. Listen, society will come. No, that is child abuse, child abuse, child abuse. Hey. You don't have the right to hit your child. You don't have the right to correct your child this way. You can't shout on the child. You don't know to shout on the child. You follow society and say, okay, no problem. Let us raise the child the way you want. So when the child go and pick, people think, Junior, this is not right. You're not supposed to do that. Until the child grew up. But society said don't correct your child. Okay. The government said don't correct your child. Somebody can call the police to come and pick you. Okay. Now when the child grew up, and by the reason of the attitude which we were not able to pull out of the child became an armed robber. Society will come together. The day that child will go and steal sardine in his adulthood, steal sardine in in a market or supermarket, then you'll be hearing, fine boy like you, fine girl like you, bah, 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 bah. Some of his teeth crack and go. The police will come, they'll back it, the way they will beat the child, that one is not there. And the police will come and take the child to court before you realize the child end up in prison. Sometimes for life. The harshest punishment, something which 5 minutes correction can take out of the child. And by now, you will not drag the child. You, the same people who came together and say, I should not correct my child. Now the child grew up with the settings or you with your own settings and became this. You all came together to crucify the child, give the child the harshest punishment ever, which is even worse than what I wanted to do when the child was the person was little. So don't leave the future of your children in the raise your children yourself. Let them know that what society have structured is complete mistake. Let them know that what society has structured is complete mistake. Now, this is what Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing. Captain Ibrahim Traore has started civic education from the lower level. That is what China did. That is what China did. In China, BBC, CNN cannot go to China to go and recruit the Chinese to start anti-narrative against China. No, it will not happen. No, it won't happen. North Korea, you can't do it. But in Africa, most of our journalists, their awards come from BBC, CNN, international media houses. They are role models, so their awards come from there. How can you say something that disagree with them? So all our media houses have been hijacked by award winning. That's why TV3 here cannot talk much about what is happening in Burkina Faso. No. Their awards always come from BBC, and they saw BBC putting every time anti-narrative. So they can't go against that. They just have to follow. Our media houses have been hijacked. Last time, Burkina Faso leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore, met with the media. One of the interesting aspects of the conversation is that the journalist was like, Mr. President, you had the media and you had some problem. The problem, when Traore came, it was heat. When he came fresh, between him and the media, it was heat. The last meeting they had, he told them that, look, not this one, but there was the last meeting they had, in which some of the media houses have to be closed. He told them that, look, you people, your attitude and the way you put out update is the reason why Thomas Sankara is not here with us. That brought the mentality of the people back home. He said, yeah, your publication is the reason why Thomas Sankara is not with us today, because they use you at home to manipulate your people at home. Not everything that happened you put out. Let me tell you this. There was a time between Iran and Israel, that banter. I think Israel fire Iran also hammer back. Now, when they hammer each other, that day I remember very well, the whole world was actually waiting to see a whole lot of chaotic footages coming from Iran, because, they said they hit very well, but I don't know, for whatsoever reason, all the media houses in Iran, they were going about their daily activity and daily publication without showcasing that. Meanwhile, everybody was checking out what was the impact to protect the strength of the nation. When they also hit back, Israel also, people were waiting that they're going to see more chaotic. No, they also protected it, and they said they have intercepted 99.9 of the missile and blah blah blah, which is, yes, everybody is protecting their dignity. Africa, even if they shoot one bullet and then you land in one village, Africans will say 1,000 people die, and they'll put it out. They'll put it out there. So what am I trying to say? We all have a role to play in what we showcase and what our children see out there. So Burkina Faso, the school education is completely they rebrand it in such a way that they want to put patriotism in the children. And they are training the children to live, the Faso Mebo has included all the children. The children go to site, they teach them how to lay pavement and all that, do painting and all that. They are teaching them military formation and everything. They are turning why? That is education. Now, the camp that they went to last, do you know what they were teaching the children? I will not say it. I will not say it, but let me tear some for you. That one is not in the media, so let me tear some for you. They are teaching the children to know who their enemy is. Yes. Yes. They are teaching the children to know who their enemy is and who is not their enemy, who is their friend. They are making them understand that on global stage, nobody is your friend. It's about interest. The same way the Chinese are raised. Chinese children, they know who the enemy of China is before they grow. They know already. Nobody will come and tell them. They know. They teach them already. They know what is happening on the global stage. Now, Traore said, when you see these terrorists around us, okay, on the continent of Africa, our mind is always going to the Muslim community. Is it not true? It is just about the Muslim community. Why? Because they branded them like that, to be like that. They branded them. They've been branded. So when you talk about terrorism, hey, our mind goes straight to these people. Because in the movie and everywhere, they have become the tag of terror around the world. Yes. The people who are sponsoring them are clean. So Traore is making the children, and he has even educated the soldiers more to understand what they are fighting. Do you know that in Burkina Faso, soldiers go to the field and all they know is that terrorists are attacking us? Who is sponsoring the terrorism? Who is behind them? Why are they attacking us? What is the agenda? They have no idea. Majority have no idea. This is the man who came and then re-educated everything, re-educating them to know that this is what we are fighting against. So the soldiers now know that, okay, so this is what we are fighting. The people who are sponsoring the stateless people to fight them are the same people training them 10 times. Have I said something dangerous? No, I don't think so. I didn't mention anybody's name, so I think I'm clean. Yeah. The people who were actually sponsoring the stateless people to go after Burkina Faso, they are the same people who deploy soldiers to train the Burkinabe soldiers against the people they are sponsoring. So it's just like this. Hey, 2 children. Okay, you, take, this is a saw. Take the saw. You, this is gun. You two take the gun. Both of you, fight. Who will die? Some people receive sword. Some people receive what? Gun. So on the battlefield, before Traore came to open up, Traore said, look, we go to the field. Surprisingly, the stateless people, their weapons are more solid than us, our own. His question is, who exactly is supplying the things to them? And when they go to beg for weapon that is more advanced than these people, they say no, they can't give it to them. Then how are these people getting it then? No, we are living in a crazy world, actually. Huh? We are living in a crazy world. So he is educating them, making them understand this. The children in Burkina Faso now, you will not be a white man. You will go to Burkina Faso in the next 5 years, and children will see you and they will be all over you. Ah, white man. Ah. No. No. In our village, when you black people, you go, the children, they see you normal. I mean, look at them. We are all the same. Huh? A white man among you become the focus of attention. That's it. It needs to change. And when Burkina Faso ban Nyash to Nyash in Burkina Faso, I believe chairman is going to take action against anything promoting that in the country. Last time, the media engagement, he made certain statement. He just drop it, and then I say, hey, chairman is going far. Yeah. So every country in Africa, I think it is time for us, if we actually value our family value, certain things need to be banned in the country. And let me even go to the social media platforms, especially, let's say, TikTok. Do you know how the TikTok is being programmed? Many of you, when you go to TikTok, you see a lot of foolish content. Our women are shaking ass. Our young men are putting powder on their faces and, powder on their faces. Some of them are eating sand, in the name of game, the game that we play on TikTok. Some of them, they are doing all kinds of things just to trend. A whole lot of nonsense. It's difficult for you to see somebody educating on TikTok. Why? Do you want to know? On TikTok, the app is designed to trend the foolish content the most. People who do stupid content, they go viral than all of us. That's number one. And TikTok verification is always for the people who are promoting rubbish. Comedy comedy is good. We need to laugh and all that. Even, I think, what was it? This Sunday, I and Ralph, we went to some comedy show. It was amazing. Yeah. Dancing is good, that's part of life. We need to dance and enjoy our life. But you see, the app is structured in such a way that these things are the things that move. And these are the people they give award. And the social media system is structured to give award to those who, on the entertainment aspect. Rarely before you see somebody who is doing educational content, receiving any award or any recognition and, being appreciated on some certain international level. No. So, when you are awarding the foolish ones, you will generate more foolish people. You will raise the interest of more people to promote foolishness. So you bring more foolish people on board to come and also chase award and trend. So the app is designed like that. But in China, you don't go and see those things. You see engineering, scientific stuff and all that, AI vibes. What to code the mind to reason, the children's, their mind to reason properly and then be useful to their country. Those are the things that trend. The TikTok version they are using is different from ours. You don't go there and see Nyash. No. Even here, the trans people are on the app. There was a time I had banter with Wambi, and anytime he wants to reply me, then he will use some emotional music and add to what is written and put it and be doing that kind of thing. I will look at it and say, are people serious right now? Yeah. To make me look like I'm a bad man against them. And when you check the comment to people as, connecting to their sentiment, yes, there's problem. So Traore is re-educating and rebranding the next generation. That is what I think all Africans we need to do. Some movies and some channels need to be banned in Africa. Completely. This thing that Elon Musk is calling for, I think Africans also need to join this trend to stop this, because most African parents, you are always away. You are always away. You are at work, when your children are watching kids, you don't bother because, it's for kids. So there should be no harmful thing. So they play on your trust issue and indoctrinate your child. Your child grew up. You will be in the house one day. Your male child will come back from school and be like, Daddy. He say, yes. Meet Bobby. Bobby, this is my daddy. Daddy, this is my boyfriend. It will shock you. Not in my house. No, no, not in my house. It's not even in this blood to begin with. You dare not. You are afraid. You are afraid. Children, you have no right. The only right you have is to respect your parent. I said it. You can disagree. The only right you have right now, as you're speaking, is to respect your parent and listen to them. Don't be talking to your parent anyhow. There's only two gender, male and female, period. Those of you want to enter Nyash. If your father was entering Nyash, will you be here today? Ask them this question for me. Those who are advocating for Nyash to Nyash, look at beautiful ladies we have across Africa. In Africa, when you are feeling to commit suicide, you are depressed, just go to the street, stand there, and give you 5 minutes. The beautiful ladies that will pass by with their CVs behind them. You know, some of the ladies in Africa, when they are going to look for work, the CV, there's one they are holding in their hands, and there's one hanging behind them. You know, black beauty. You have the chocolate. You have the fair ones. You have the oboshi. Oboshi. You see those ones? Yes. Double azzles. You see the slim, the short, the long, beautiful. I mean, with soft skin. And you want to enter Nyash. Boom. Oh, my brother. What do you mean? No, how? And you men, the women too, I mean, you see black men with 6-pack. Let me see. My own. Yeah, but at least, if I don't get 6-pack, at least I get some 4 or 3-pack for here, where I take the manage myself. If I don't have 6-pack, at least some 4 or 3 be there, you know. And I'm looking good. Black African women, men are there, and you want to go for a fellow woman. Women, you live for us, make you the manage. You want to still go for it. You want to short the market. That in itself is against nature. But anyway, let me not go there. I'm not here to preach. But it's against nature. Nature disapproved that nonsense. We have survived, the world have survived this long because man and woman always come together. Assuming we say, okay, women and women should come together, men and women should come together. In the next 50 years, the whole world will be empty because we can't reproduce again. The robots that we have built down will be left on the earth. Their battery will die eventually and then the earth will be void. What is wrong with us in the first place to begin with? There was a time, I was on TikTok and some of the advocates joined the live and they were trying to coach me with their terms. You know, they have some terms, feminism and whatever feminism. I was looking at them and said, do you know which platform you came? Did you miss your road? You lecture him. He could not even speak again. So parent, this is red notice to all of us. The school system right now, they are confusing the children, especially the scientific aspect. When your children come home, always ask them questions because they are confusing the children. The definition of male and female, that nonsense that came to our curriculum all over Africa, that they have to explain to the children what a woman is and what is a man, what makes you to be a woman. It is from the inside, the way you respond to it. That kind of nonsense structure or structural educational nonsense. No. When your children come back home, re-decode them. Sit them down, 1 hour, re-decode them. They are your children. Ask them questions. What did you go to learn about science, this and this, and okay, this is what they told you. If it doesn't make sense to you, re-decode them. Let them know that this is just a structure. This is life. Educate your children. Don't leave it. Some of you give birth to children, and then all the child know is what the school taught them. The children know nothing apart from what the school taught them. You have not installed anything in them. You are so busy chasing life. You have not installed anything in the children as a father, as a mother. Sit your children down and then guide them. The only thing they know is what they teach them in school. That's why in UK, when they come back, you want to fuck up, they want to call the cop on you. I have a right to call a cop on you. Me? Call a cop on me? You want to call the cop on me? Oh, count your teeth. Your teeth, you'll be taking them 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening. Yeah. They will move out. You'll be swallowing them, be like pills. BP pills. 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening. Your brain will reason. My child. Shut up, daddy. Me. Those of you who are in UK and the United States, the Western countries, we are watching you. Some of you, we are watching you and we are wondering if these are African brothers. Listen, know where you come from. You are African. Although you are there, but you are African. Don't come and visit Christmas and then we'll try to talk to your children and then the children will be looking, will be giving us fucking vibe. No, don't please. Don't train your children like that. So, what Elon Musk is calling for is the right thing to call for, because Netflix is deliberately indoctrinating the young generation. Netflix is doing that intentionally. This guy, what's his name? That pastor, is he pastor? Oh, I haven't screenshot it. Oh, let me get it. What's the name? His name is it DK or DKD? Some name be like, oh, I think I screenshot it on one of my days. I can get a name. He asked Netflix to cancel, to delete all the projects that feature him. How many of you can get me that? I know I screenshot it, but I can't get it. He's a black man. I think he's a pastor or something. He's a black man. He has some small beer like that. He also voiced out and called that no. They should cancel. So Netflix is facing a whole backlash right now because this thing have been going on for long, especially the series. In the series movie, there will be a man, there will be some brother man eyeing brother man, or a sister, eyeing a sister. Why are you doing like that? So I think the whole world needs to go to the direction of Burkina Faso. That's what I want to conclude on. The whole world, especially Africa, we need to go to the direction of Burkina Faso right now. In the way they are raising their children, they are coding the children. Somebody say, my brother, not all children. Yes, not all children. But out there, majority your children, if you don't take care, they will be controlling your house. Not all, of course. Some people, they are very strict on their children, making them understand that, hey, I give birth to you. You can't call the cops on me. That is nonsense. Let them know. You are abroad there. Let the children know that that is nonsense. Let them know that that is nonsense. That a child will call police on the father or the mother. I go to work, I come back, you call the police on your mother. You pay your school fees. You regret coming here. Yeah, of course. I'm your father. I'm responsible for your upbringing, not the society or the government. Because the day you end up miserably and the government come for you with blue light behind you, I will not have the chance to tell them that, no, that's my child. No, they will not listen to me. Huh? Somebody say, yeah, that's it, in Netflix. So Netflix, I think we need to push forward so that in our countries, Africa countries, something needs to be done about it. It is damaging, it is reshaping generation coming. Especially our SS student in Ghana here. These small ones coming. We are coming to deal with something, you know. Whoa. We are coming to deal with something. The SS, this one that are coming out right now, and the ones that have gone, and then they'll be coming out in the next 2-3 years. Problem. They are full of threesome, foursome babies, baddies, everything kind of we are coming to deal with. Kind of complete nonsense we are coming to deal with. So, Traoré is taking the right step to make sure that the younger generation of Burkina Faso does not suffer the negative effect of society or societal manipulation, which is the reason why he said his target is the younger generation. And he said the Burkina Faso need new citizens, which means that we need to recode and you see, his argument is based on the fact that the system we have followed, from the education to the governance and the idea we grew up with, has not benefited us, and it has landed us in a failed state, which means that we need to reshape, or we need to change the whole thing right now. Everything needs to be changed completely. So I agree with Traoré, and the call that Elon Musk is calling is not something just about Netflix and Les Bobo. It cut across everywhere. That is the danger we are facing as Africans, the indoctrination and the propaganda through the media, through the movie, through the music, all the way we are here. Anyway, family, let me give shout out to some people in the house. Give me 100 if you enjoyed the session. Give me 100. We are done with another 1 hour. Give me 100 if you enjoyed the session. Give me 100 if you enjoyed the session. 100 in the comment if you enjoyed the session. And I plead with everybody, hit the like button for me. And I have a very big announcement to make. Very big one is coming. So don't worry. I'll drop it in one video very soon. Very big announcement, which I know you will love. Huge. It's huge. The announcement is huge. It's huge. So be waiting. Yeah, I'll bring it. I see Vivian. Vivian is in the house. Vivian, I see you. I see Nkosi. I see Nkosi. Who else? Give me 100. Like the video for me. We are about 100 people here. 100 plus. So all of us, if you click the like button, what will go wrong? Nothing will go wrong. We are here as families. So this is what we support. So let's all give it a thumbs up, and then we raise the likes up. All right. Somebody, Destined to Win, Co-Limited, say almost every young person in Ghana is on Netflix. My brother, talk more about it. Great. I'm going to be talking more about it. Yes. Mohammed Musa Ali is in the house. Yes. Mohammed Musa Ali is in the house. Great. Great. I see this name there. If I want to pronounce this name, I go spoil them. Is it J Mason? J Mason. I see Mason in the middle. G Mason. Oh, whatever the name is. Please, I can't pronounce it, but yeah, it's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Anybody with any question? If you have any question at all, you can just drop it. Let's treat it quick before I go. Any question at all, you can just drop it. We treat it quickly before we go. My brother, not only Netflix, the platforms are more. Yes, it's true. I touch that. Almost every platform right now. So certain things need to be banned. Emmanuel James. I see you, great brother there. Emmanuel James is in the house. We all know the truth. Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tomorrow, I'll drop another episode. Thank you for the support you have been showing me. I appreciate that. Respect to everybody. It is night here, so have a good night from my side. If you are in the daytime, have a good day. But if you're in the evening, have a good night. All right. Respect to everybody. Thank you. See you in the next episode.